Today I will be discussing Fosterian elements as they relate to Amy Tan's book, The Bonesetter's Daughter, which was published in 2001. The Fosterian elements I have selected are Chapter 2, Nice to Eat with You, Acts of Communion, Chapter 18, If She Comes Up, It's Baptism, and Chapter 23, It's Never Just Heart Disease, and Rarely Just Illness. So for Chapter 2, Nice to Eat with You, Acts of Communion, Chapter 4 of The Bonesetter's Daughter really exemplifies this element, as it focuses on the full moon festival where Ruth had her extended family and Art's family and his ex-wife join her and Art at the Fountain Court restaurant for dinner to celebrate the full moon. This dinner is supposed to be relaxing and continue the tradition of spending time with family, but what it does is show the chaos within the families and the gap growing between Ruth and Art. It also brings Luling's memory problems into question and proves they're actually real. The same problems are shown in Chapter 3 of the book, where Ruth has Luling over for dinner after a doctor's appointment with Art, Dory, and Fia. This dinner shows the differences between Luling's traditional ideals and the girls' modern ones. For Chapter 18, If She Comes Up, It's Baptism. In Chapter 6, Ruth recalls the first time she walked by herself on the beach at Land's End and how the waves were cold and crashed against her ankles. She remembered crying with relief because it was a new beginning for her and she was thankful for choosing to live. In the prologue, which is titled Truth, the narrator explains Ruth was born in the water dragon year, which means life and longevity. This is the opposite from Luling, who was born in the fire dragon year. Ruth is what keeps Luling going and is her breath of fresh air and is the reason she does all the things that she has. For Chapter 23, It's Never Just Heart Disease and Rarely Just Illness. In Chapter 3, Ruth takes Luling to see Dr. Huey for a checkup, and after he asks her some questions, which we later find out she was answering correctly, and talks to Ruth about her recent behavior, he determines that she may have early/mild form of Alzheimer's or dementia. This problem is the whole basis for the story and how Ruth slowly uncovers her mother's past through her memories written down. This helps Ruth become closer with Luling and find her own identity. In Chapter 1, Ruth loses her voice annually on August 12th. This is a literal representation of how Ruth feels at the beginning of the novel, where she believes she has no voice as she is a ghostwriter and speaks what others want to hear. There are many more Fosterian elements that could be discussed, but these ones really highlight and influence the novel, as it takes the reader on Ruth and Luling's journeys and helps Ruth find her identity and who she's really meant to be.